Hello guys, I can't watch this alone. I want you guys to watch this video with me and see by yourself, or rather watch by yourself and see how President Macron of France, how he was grilled by his own people. They shop him, they eat him. For more than 5 minutes, they eat this man. See how he respond. Watch out.
Emmanuel, Macron!
You have blood on your hands! You have blood on your hands!
You have blood on your hands! You have blood on your hands! Shame on you!
Hey.
Shame on
Hey,
you!
calm.
He's coming
Be
towards
calm.
me!
Be
He's
calm.
coming towards us!
This is how you deal with people?
This is how you deal with children?
You are complicit in the genocide. You can stop it. You can say a word.
No,
No what?
no. Could you hear me?
Yeah? Go ahead.
Please, thank you. First, I was
President of France sends money on bombs.
Listen. Let's listen.
Please. First, we don't provide weapons, we don't provide financing. This is wrong.
You
Second,
provide
no.
political and diplomatic cover.
But come on. Look at what I told from the very beginning. From October 2023, France asked for a ceasefire in Gaza.
No, you said
we
they
vote.
have the right to defend themselves.
This is very true.
That's the first word that you said.
No, you're right, and
Yeah,
I
I
say
know.
in the limits of international rule.
Yeah, well,
rule.
we know that they broke those rules.
Yeah, okay. So this
from
is
the
why-
beginning.
But this is why.
You waited how long until
No,
you
this
said
is
that
why-
there was
That's
supposed to be a
we want
ceasefire?
actions.
How
We
long did you
want
wait?
actions.
Come on, we are not
We
the
want
one.
actions.
But I agree with
You
you.
can
I
put
want
pressure
action.
on
This is what
Israel.
we are doing in Lebanon today.
In Lebanon, like when you came in when the explosion happened in Lebanon,
Yeah.
you came all the way there and you did nothing.
Come on.
What did you do?
We did the maximum.
No,
but,
please,
but-
save it.
No, but we are not the substitute of the government of Lebanon for what.
Yeah,
what
but you could have put
concerns the-
sanctions as well.
But we
and
are
you're not
putting
going to put sanctions.
But
yeah,
we did
on
put
who?
sanctions, and we are putting
On who?
sanctions. And let's be clear, we are not the one to provide weapons there. So we call for a ceasefire. We went to the Security Council.
You need
we
to make
put-
actions to make that happen.
But what I want,
You should sanction Israel.
Like tens of hundreds
I
of
totally
thousands of
understand
innocents are
both
being
your
killed.
emotion. I understand you're so angry. I'm angry
No,
as
I
well.
lost my daughter.
But-
I lost my daughter.
So I do respect that, and all my condolences for that.
I still
And
have my
this is-
family there.
But
They can
let's-
be killed any moment.
But let's be clear, you have to make a distinction between those who are in full support or providing weapons and those who are doing their best trying to stop
It's
this
not
war.
your best, sir. It's not your best.
Yes, I'm
You
trying-
have more in your hands to be done, and you're not deciding to do that.
No, I'm
if you're
sorry.
in power and you can change nothing, you have to quit.
No, because
If
this
you
is not,
can't
this is not
take
in my
actions,
country. No,
you
but
have to quit.
I respect your emotion and I respect you're so angry, but this is not in my country. When you are a leader elected by your people.
But you're ally with Israel.
No.
Your country is big, one of the biggest allies of Israel.
But
you-
I'm sorry,
you-
we don't provide weapons for
It's
what's
not about
happening in
weapons.
Gaza.
If
Yes.
you have a role to play, you can put an end to that.
And
right?
this is
By
exactly the role we
sanctioning
are trying to play.
Netanyahu and the war
as
criminals.
Well, and
Not
as
by
well, you don't
speaking.
mention it. Not just by speaking, but by trying to bring all together for an actual ceasefire and a mutual
How
recognition.
long that will take?
And
Tell me.
mutual recognition.
It's almost a year.
I agree with you. I'm as impatient as you
Is
are.
it because we're not white, we don't have blue eyes, you don't care?
No, there is no two standards on my
That's it,
side.
because like what happened in Ukraine, we saw the whole world
No, and look,
supporting.
a lot of people could be as angry as you are because in Ukraine we didn't stop the war as well. So I recognize.
But we could see what you did for the Ukrainians. Even Canada, that you are standing here.
But I can tell you, you recognize what I do for the
I know,
Palestinian
I
people.
know, I know.
Because
but
you
like
speak about
hundreds
the
of thousands
Ukrainians.
of people
For instance,
are being killed as you speak.
when the Americans, under another administration, when Trump was elected, they stopped all the financing for UNRWA. France substituted this financing. We did finance.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
No,
it's enough.
it's never
that
enough.
doesn't cover for anything. How many people died?
But my point, because you refer to Ukraine, I refer to the point that we were here and we are still here to help Palestinian people. But today we are not the one to be involved in this war. So we do our best.
So who's involved?
With Israel and the Hamas.
But Israel is not acting in the vacuum. They have like the whole West
but,
getting
my
their
point-
back.
No.
Literally today they got $8 billion from the United States. You're not going to pressure the
I'm not
United
the president-
States.
I'm not the
Yeah, but you're not going
president
to
of the
pressure them to
United
not
But you
do
have
that.
power. You have
So
I'm not talking
I
about
have
nobody.
power.
You have a
I
say.
take my
You,
diplomacy.
France, you have power.
We have a
You can take
diplomacy.
actions.
We
Yeah.
we put all the weight of our diplomacy, and I do hope we will get concrete results. But I just want you to understand what we are doing and where we
It's
stand.
not enough. It's never enough.
I take
it's
your
too
point.
late. Even if you do something, it's too
And we
late.
started the position for a ceasefire in October. But in parallel, We have to work all together, and this is what we are trying to do, to engage all the countries in the region to stop with terrorist groups, because otherwise we will never
Honestly,
stop.
personally, with all
Israel is a
respect,
terrorist
with
group.
all
No,
respect,
Hamas is a terrorist group.
No, they're not.
No,
Because
no.
they're
It's a
resistance
resistance
fighters.
group.
No, Hamas.
They're resistance.
resistance
I'm
group.
sorry, we totally
Yeah.
disagree on that, and what
Well,
you
of
are
course,
telling,
yeah.
no, but what
but-
you say is unacceptable.
but what- and
they
what-
killed
what-
hundreds of people.
So the Irish,
Sir.
what happened? What about the Irish?
Come
They're
on,
terrorists
come
before,
on.
and then what happened after that?
But you are
Israel is
mixing
an
everything.
occupying
No, we're not
power.
mixing everything.
Like-
You just want to
Could you
believe your own
imagine-
lies.
But no, but you are with a lot of emotion. I do respect that.
Sir,
But,
under the
but
international
imagine
law.
you will face probably in your life the child, the mother, or the husband, or somebody being killed by Hamas. How can you dare to say that?
How
So
do you
I don't
dare say that?
justify
Sir,
neither
sir,
a terrorist
under
group.
international
no, this
law.
is a terrorist group.
Away from
Under the
emotion.
UN,
I
they're
want
not a
a
terrorist
ceasefire,
group.
but Hamas.
Under
Away
the
from
UN, they are
emotion.
not
I
a
will
terrorist
have
Under
group.
international
I will have to
law,
rush to
Under
Israel
you, they
is
are a
an
terrorist group.
occupying
Under the UN,
power.
they are
to
not.
exchange this word
That's
with you.
international law.
We
Everyone
totally
knows
disagree
that.
on Hamas. I agree on the necessity of ceasefire. I will have to rush.
Are we going to agree that Israel is a terrorist state as well?
And you
No,
have
no, no,
blood
no.
on your
Netanyahu
hands.
is a
You have
terrorist
blood
state.
on your hands.
No,
You have blood on your hands.
When I hear what you talk for the last part, from beginning, you have bloods in your hands. After all the explanation, this president stand for more than 5 minutes explaining to his country people, say, no be so, see my effort, I'm trying to do everything possible to make things better. After all that, security everywhere, they still end up saying you have bloods in your hands. Now, let's come to Nigeria. As me or be so, who born me? Me, I will just see Tinubu, because I'll use him as a reference because he's the current president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, right? I'll just see Tinubu with all those people where they follow and they go. I'll tell Tinubu directly, say, you have blood in your hands. For the kidnapping that have been going on now, since God knows when, rather, I don't know, the terrorists have captured Nigeria for the past, let's say 3 decades now. If I'm not mistaken, 3 decades. And in 3 decades, we've got 3 presidents. We've got Yaradua, we've got Jonathan, we've got Buhari, then Tinubu. Right? Now, let's assume Tinubu just pass my area for Lekki here. And I just say, Tinubu, you have blood in your hand. You have blood in your hand. The kind backhand slap where they'll give me first. This one in front of camera, they will give you that slap. Nothing they happen. Now Nigeria. They'll come bundle you. You know the way, make I put my coffee for down. You know when they bundle alligator? They'll come tie you for hand, tie you for leg, tie your neck. They'll come throw you like this. Oh, Shobe. Oh, they'll throw you for inside their van. Then they'll come go forget you for prison. They don't go carry you go court. Your face there first. Okay, what's my take in all this? The citizens, any elected leader should respect their citizens. Any. It doesn't matter if it's a president, it doesn't matter if you're a governor, it doesn't matter if you're a senate or reps or whatever, any position you are holding. You should respect your citizens, the people that elected you. You should listen to them at all times. I repeat, at all times, not for some time. Not be the same president of France. Not be they said they give slap that year. His citizen goes and slap. And the person will give and slap now, they don't leave and tell it. Then they tell her and say you have blood in your hand. This, listen, in case you are not aware, this terrorist they are talking about or whatever that is going on, Lebanon or whatever, is not inside France. So get this right, not be inside France if they happen. Now, extended countries and all that, or rather surrounding countries, which you know that France is part of the world leaders, right? It's one of the world leaders, these people that take decisions of you and I have to follow today. America, France, United Kingdom, and so on. So, not be inside their country. Now you have blood in your hands. So what about we? We are living with terrorists in Nigeria. Insurgency is taking lives every day in Nigeria. kidnapping happens almost, in fact, as we speak right now, kidnapping has become a lucrative business in Nigeria. Some coming from terrorists, while some even coming from your family members, friends. Oh, you don't know. As a reporter, we report these things all the time. Where your friends, we plan with people to kidnap you for ransom. Then you go hide. Once the ransom has been paid, they will not share it among themselves. Your family member will plan with a kidnapper, saying they kidnap you, especially for those Nigerians that live in the diaspora, to kidnap you for ransom. So how we tell they know this thing as a journalist? Now after they share money, the money not come reach, person will bring the brother come, maybe at the end of the day, money where they give and not reach, quarrel can't happen, fight can't happen, in the process and all that. Now they tell the now confession, disgrace, public disgrace to the entire body. Now, in Nigeria as we speak, you are responsible after God. You are the one responsible for your own security. There's no single security and nobody to question. If we question anybody now, you now see these gullible Nigerians. Oh, you're not aware we have lots of gullible Nigerians who will fight you back. Like I'm doing this video now, you will still see one or two persons that will come to the comment section later on to fight me. Oh, why are you antagonizing the government? Why are you questioning the government? You don't say government better pass like in my state, Edo State. Some of the gullible Edolites were telling me that you and Obaseki not be made. Like Obaseki, they feed me. Questioning your leader, it is your constitutional right. Calling them out to do the right thing, it is your constitutional right, in case you're not aware. There's no law in Nigeria. There's no law. There is law in Nigeria. It's just that the law is selective. The law is selective. They only select the person where the law go affect, person where not fear affect. I don't know hear what they say. Person go prison the other day, they go put up for say executive suits. It's selective. As you and I speak right now, we have innocent Nigerians languishing away in prison. They never even put their file. They just stay there. So now my question, rounding up this video, is that who do we cry to when we use the social media to speak, to express our plight, our excruciating pains? You see some gullible Nigerians will come after you. Say, hey, when Tinubu dead there, will not talk. My countryman dead there now, they talk. Or rather, when Buhari dead there, you not talk. My countryman dead there now, they talk. Or rather, when Jonathan dead there, you not talk. My countryman dead there now, you they talk. Listen. For anybody to speak about what is affecting us or express our plight in Nigeria, it doesn't supposed to have anything or affiliation with ethnicity or tribalism. Let's speak freely, talk about our plight or express our plight, talk about what is happening. If not, you and I will remain like this. Oh, you know the get them. In case you are not aware, our forefathers don't fight. You know what? All of the dog by the dog go. They old, they go. Our papa, they fight, they be talk. All the references that we see sometimes through music, through articles, through novels, or through video, or anyhow, that we see sometimes say, this music, they don't talk about the software how they follow. And for the past 40 years, this man talking at that time, a lot of them are putting in their efforts. All this why? It no work. Now, they talk now. Some of you still stop us. Not talk. You know why me like Tinubu? I felt tell you the other day. Me, I like Tinubu. I don't vote for him. But at the moment, me and they support Tinubu well. You know why? I support Tinubu because Tinubu is not tribalistic. Oh, you want to know why I talk, man? Tinubu is not tribalistic. The shaken promise that you all are facing, or we all are facing right now, Tinubu is not selective about it. It's affecting all of us. Everybody just they collect right now. The Igbo they collect, the Yorubas they collect, the Hausas they collect, every other tribes, Edo, everybody, we are collecting. Now make me like Tinubu. If maybe as Tinubu become president now, we can say we they suffer, everybody they suffer. Now let the Yoruba people not they suffer. I will say, this man, oh, hi. You know, because he was accused of nepotism, although yes, in his cabinet, nepotism by some of his colleagues. You know, nepotism will always be there. Favoritism will always be there. But ethnicism, tribalism, traditionalism, and religionism, this one is my main focus. Tinubu just they share this shege for all of us equally. You and I just the collector. Let's see if we can have sense in 2027. If we not still get sense, we'll continue. But remember, how old were you when Buhari came into office in first tenure? Remember, saying that 8 years he spent. You know, say these people now 8 years they spend. According to our constitution, saying that for 4 years. Now lie. Statistically, 99% of our leaders that assume office from the first tenure always finish 8 years. 99%. So they only just put the constitution there 4 years. After 4 years, we come back again. Tell me how many people they don't sit after 4 years. It's only 1%. Go do your research. So, how old were you when Buhari came in? So Buhari don't come out now, right? 8 years. Let's assume you were 30. Now you are 38. Now Tinubu don't come in now. You and I know say Tinubu. How want to remove Tinubu for 2027? I'm not sure. I don't see that one they happen. You understand? Let's assume that Tinubu still do the 8 years. Add 8 years during your 38 when you do, according to my calculation just now. Then you will come be how old you come be? You come be 46. Not talking. And you are still languishing away in penury. When we speak, you say we could not talk. Many of you are not even talking. Everybody is hiding their faces. Nobody wants to speak and all that. Normally, in a country that work, we're supposed to speak as long as you speak with facts. Call them all out. We are hungry. Things are not working well. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Absolutely nothing is working in Nigeria as we speak. Nothing. What do I know? We try our best to do what is right at all times. Thank you. Bye for now.